this whole group. We're all friends because of Sharice. If you want to pick on anybody, Candiace, it surely shouldn't be Sharice.
Okay, but
you
Candiace,
told everybody Michael was crying. You said that. That was public information.
But why is it any of your business anyway?
I don't play with kids, honey.
What kids?
You.
Oh, do you need some lettuce?
You need to grow up.
You
20, and maybe it wasn't.
Donald from McLean, Virginia said, Candiace, what do you do all day?
Trust
Fair
because
question.
you
That
like
was
to
a fair
share
question.
everything but your twat with the world.
You
Does not
shared,
mean-
you shared your
Well, I
man's
mean,
penis, and you're gonna come for me?
That you are not sure.
Right, because you're not sure if you want to have a child.
And that
so
is
now
true.
you're projecting. Okay,
I'm
that's
not.
fair.
But things to spare the feelings of the people in this group.
Candiace, you keep going, you may not have to spare anyone's feeling. Everyone may tune you out.
And you know how to act.
Move, James. Seriously?
I can't.
James?
No. Please don't do this.
I'm gonna beat her ass. That's what I'm gonna do. She's been asking for it since last year.
I'm a little insulted that you continuously return to say that I should be against Monique. Let me tell you, young woman, that I coddled you a year ago. I'm done.
You're talking too much, Candiace. I like you. You need to button it up.
Have you not forgotten how you
I don't know what part,
lost
what part
your
of
mind and
I'm
went
not,
berserk on her?
you haven't-
representative.
You wish you had a representative, but nobody represents your ass.
Well,
Sorry.
Candiace went through a lot last year. We all thought she had learned from it. But seeing her now and on this trip, it seems as if she hasn't learned a damn thing.
I thought it was said.
And then the other issue was the fact that you would take that to the one person who you know we've had issue. It was almost like you're trying to create some mess.
Nothing I've ever done or said to you warranted that.
You were doing snake stuff behind my back, Candiace. Don't sit here and try to act like you're so innocent.
No, I was.
And I stand by the fact that I think as an adult, at some point in time, you do need to be responsible for yourself.
Where did she come from in the first place? I just want to know. Because
I came from Jesus.
All right, bye, Candiace. Talk about it. Don't expect people not to talk about it.
Can I say something while she's getting herself together?
I don't know. No, I don't want you to say anything.
Okay.
I wasn't asking you. I was talking to Andy, actually.
Don't speak. You, me.
You don't know her story.
You don't know her story either.
Do I spend more time with her?
They call me a snitch. They write rat emojis and clown emojis. They say I got what I deserved because my mouth is so foul.
They also said you deserved it because...
So what I just said, you said you understand. Now it has no basis?
I understand.
Are you kidding?
And I will.
Sit down.
And I will.
Okay, all right.
She can't even act like an adult.
I don't understand how she develops these narratives in her head, and it sucks that she's doing it because she's actually making it worse for herself. I'm not sitting at home wanting for her life to be ruined and for people to attack her on social media.
To the ground. If by chance, after I saw what I saw, Mia clocked you, I'd have been like, because of the severity of what you were saying to her.
Moving forward, I don't care to do anything deep with you. I can be around you. I don't have no issues with you on that.
But Giselle,
and that for me is not friends.
And I am often very tightly wound, and I can be a little high-strung. Really?
You've never come from my body before.
Yes, I have. I talk about your forehead all the time.
I talk about your dry-ass hair all the time with the white hair sitting on your head.
Quiet. Okay. All right. I think she's necessary.
don't ever tell me to be quiet.
Don't put your
Don't
finger
give
in my
me
face.
instructions.
Get your hand on my face.
My hand,
I won't speak
girl,
to you.
honey, if my hand was in your face, you would feel it, okay?
I have set on the truth because I saw Candiace's statement, because Monique gave it to me, and I saw that Candiace admitted that she released the glass on Monique in self-defense. She called it releasing it. I'm waiting for her to tell the truth.
Shut the up. Okay.
Excuse you?
Shut up.
Excuse
Yes,
you?
be quiet.
No, I will not be quiet. You forget you going berserko on her and throwing a knife at her.
Defensive over someone telling lies about over her husband, right? But she's supporting someone who is telling lies about.
So if I respectfully, with good vibes only, she can suck my dick. Okay.
Bitch, you ain't got no dick. You may have an oversized clit, but you don't have a dick.
No, that's me coming here.
Go ahead, baby girl.
Was
Speak.
Don't
You're
do
speaking. Go ahead.
Don't do
We
that.
listening. Go.
You know, I think the problem is I don't think you're hearing what we're trying to say to you. No, I hear it.
But you say that, but then you take it like we're attacking.
I have a lot of things in my whole entire life.
I was born ready, but I'm never done.
Yep.
Try on
I'm glad
10
she's a fan.
looks.
Apologize to Monique for anything that transpired between Monique and me. I don't need you to talk about
Because season 3 is relevant right now.
You made it relevant,
It's relevant
Nobody
right
was
now.
talking about that anymore.
How about it speaks for itself? How about your mouth speaks for
whatever
itself?
It speaks on, it speaks on.
And so whatever you feel
what
like
happens
you
is
want to talk about.
My eyes see.
Okay, how about your eyes
my eyes
see for
my eyes see the
themselves?
bullshit.
See for
My eyes are
themselves.
sniffing in my face.
You put your
gonna drag me? You gonna drag me too? Do you want me to? Do you want me to? Drag me. Do you want me to?
Candiace, why is it okay for you to bring up the other ladies' families and relationships? However, when it comes to yours, you feel the need to use a butter knife. And literally all Ashley said was that she was in your mom's house. It's the truth.
Which was the truth. Candiace, I'm so irritated right now with you. Like, seriously.
I'm irritated too.
I'm not a hypocrite. I've been saying the same things to you.
That much more concentrated and difficult to deal with.
Well, I also don't think that we could relate to what Candiace was saying. I mean,
Into the room to talk to me. Do you believe that he had malintent?
I don't know, Candiace. It is as simple as I do not want to be in a room with a married man. Chris,
how about that?
Very good.
Be proud. Go, girl. But you act like you from the hood. Butter knives and all.
But I feel like everyone should hear it. Tell me this. Why are you upset that I'm playing your words for our friends that you're talking about? I don't understand.
So remain seated. Remain seated with your green.
Nobody's out of my seat.
Where's your dressing?
Shut the up.
your actions towards her were justifiable.
What actions? Let's go back.
Things coming out your mouth.
To be placed,
you are the least accomplished person
in
on this couch.
a townhome.
You are the
to
least
live
accomplished
as his
person
black
on this couch.
Am I?
You are.
Am I?
You really are.
One true and Robin. No one can listen to somebody who is still having her rent paid for. Did she even work?
Well,
where's her income?
And the other day, her mother knocked her upside the head with her purse.
Things I know about you, Candiace, is you are brilliant. Your mind is just so powerful, but so is your mouth.
Acting out of character, because so are you. Listen, this ain't your fight. You said has come after me, has tried to bully me, has tried to make moments happen with me.
That's not me.
Shady bitch comment. What you said about my fiance's ring.
I'm right here.
You know, I didn't make that up.
But yet you want to cry wolf.
Things,
but yet you
and then
want to cry wolf.
drop them when it's convenient for you because you're auditioning yourself.
I'm
with your big ass face and your big ass forehead.
You were talking about my forehead? Bitch, get a new line. Your shit is old.
Is it just Candiace apologizing, or is it both of them apologizing to each other?
You said a lot of very negative things about me on social media.
Give me some primer.
Lying when I'm saying that it did not happen.
You were saying
it did not happen.
You heard it.
You were so drunk that you ended up laying out on the street.
Including bragging that she shut me up months ago.
That was in response to what you said about
I didn't
me.
enter.
Tweet saying, fire her.
Every week, people say fire her.
No.
About everybody
But what
else
I'm
here.
saying is, but they're saying it in regards to the things that come out of your mouth.
It has nothing that I said was malicious or malintended, and I don't think that you believe either that that was meant to be malicious.
I believe you meant to be mean and nasty, and you thought you were funny. It's not. Oh, you want yes men. I got it. Okay. You're doing you want yes men. Yeah, walk away. Don't start. I will still drag you pregnant and all.
That's what you're going to do? When you can say anything and you're not going to hear
can say whatever
anything,
you
you're
like
not going
to
to
say.
receive anything?
I'm not.
Yeah. As I told Chris, I said, me and Chris, we always gonna be partners.
Well, you wouldn't understand. You ain't got kids, so just whatever.
The common denominator in both of these situations is Candiace. It just really bothers me that she wants to play the victim instead of acknowledging and taking ownership.
Sure, I've exhibited uncouth behavior.
Okay.
No, it's
Hood,
very
I
hood.
wouldn't use
very
that word.
hood. Even the way you tweet is
I
hood.
wouldn't use.
Candiace,
Are you
while
gonna
the
kick
viewer,
my ass
well,
on
I
my
hope not, because
size
she's 3
14?
times bigger than you.
She's her.
Candiace, this is my concern. Are you stepping out in the street talking to strangers this way?
Disrespectful, and it was
Candiace,
rude.
First of all, I said that to you. It was in light and it was in semi-fun. It wasn't like I was being very shady. And when I said it, you should have addressed it when I said it.
To say, in general, about everybody. It's you generally
So you're the mouthpiece for everybody in the whole group now?
And you know that.
totally
and
is
that's the whole point, is that you are playing on semantics.
He asked me
and
this
using
question.
them.
She just didn't want to ask you to come back in and rehash all of your answers and all of your rehearsed answers.
You sound like Pageant Patty all the time, girl, not me.
And
We're talking about Monique, and then you went and said something to Giselle that you should have talked about with your friend. So how are you going to bring that up to me?
I don't want to talk about this.
Well, I mean, we have to talk about it.
I'm her mother. I love her. I don't agree with everything she says.
She doesn't like when I act like
I don't know. I wasn't happy with all that.
Do you think that her behavior was reflective of your behavior?
No.
I don't know.
It was fun shade.
Who paid for your ring?
Shady bitch moments.
But you say
my mother
bitch?
doesn't pay for anything for me. As much as I can be a loving big sister or auntie to you, I will not be told what to say or think.
Orating and speaking to you in a way.
But you threw the salad first.
Right. I threw a piece of lettuce.
You threw the butter
It was
knife.
two. I was there. I'm scared.
I want you to be the bigger person. Just let some go.
Well, yes.
Well,
I
it's
prefer brown
interesting.
eggs.
You did make a lot of comments about, like, that must be something that white people do. That's that white people stuff. That's white people stuff.
I do.
But, like, why create that line?
Candiace, Courtney from Madison, Wisconsin said you got dragged because you were running your mouth.
You will not talk about my mother. Do not ruin your mama's. Don't ruin your mama's table.
First of all, fool with this girl, let me tell you. Learn how to apologize and mean it.
You see that. So why don't you go over there? Since y'all are good friends now, right here. Go over there and be with her. You're not going to talk to me like I'm a child. Wait. You talking to a little girl? I'm talking to you. You're not going to do it looking good.
That's why. You're trying to take me down and chastise me
you took yourself down, Candiace. You did that by yourself.
That don't have
Oh, dear.
Brace ourselves.
Put Candiace in the dungeon.
Whoa. What about me?
Okay. That's it.
No, girl, you're not gonna moonwalk, crip walk, electric slide through this conversation.
We're ungrateful. Now, if you want to, if you want to,
She was ungrateful?
You were ungrateful.
So if you say your mom is
exactly.
low budget, she's supposed to thank you?
The beauty of being me, I'm in control of me, Candiace.
Very good.
Yes.
Be in
Remember
control of
that.
you.
And so
Be in control
remember
of you.
that.
I've also heard that Chris has been in some other DMs that are not quite as innocuous and innocent as mine.
You referred to Chris as white trash?
What do you say about him? You call him a slave driver?
I've never referred to Michael as white trash.
You did. You called him a slave driver?
Also, your mother's home.
It is.
Are you and Chris paying the full mortgage now?
We are paying the full mortgage now.
If you say so.
Oh,
what?
Acted like a crazy person.
Okay, well,
there were
I'm
multiple,
asking her
there were
about the
multiple
fire ban, and she's
incidents.
saying she overreacted.
What are you talking
You use
about?
questions.
That's your interpretation.
It's
It's shade. And honestly, we got to have a thick skin with these women.
$1
More?
you could not have afforded on your own.
True.
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
It's obviously a very sensitive topic for you still.
I'm out in front of the group. You might as well just say it.
Why? I wasn't talking to you.
You don't have to be.
Candiace, but you didn't let it go. It's like you were a dog that had it in your mouth and you would not
Has she
let it
discussed
go.
it at this table? It's been.
Apparently you have discussed it with other people in the group.
Because you seem very uncomfortable.
You would never understand.
I wouldn't. And
It's like, why am I going to continue to make an effort to squash things with you and to get to a better place when you constantly say snide things?
Get off of me.
Bring up some past beef trying to get Robin riled up.
What are you talking about?
That wasn't cool.
What are you talking about?
She had an umbrella to your neck trying to get Robin started.
Candiace thinks that she has an MD, but what it really stands for is madly delusional.
Saw the name of the song. I knew it was about the fight. Then to say, well, it was.
Candiace, you never know what's gonna come out of her mouth. Like, we've seen this over and over and over again. It's like looking for trouble.
Candiace, why do you feel the need to always tell everyone about your husband's penis?
Okay.
Chris isn't a bad-looking guy, but that's just TMI.
Okay, judging me for what my mother and what my family has done for me.
Actually, personally,
I really don't care.
Don't care at all.
I don't know. Good night. I'm gonna walk you out.
I don't need an escort, bitch. I know where the door is.
You got something?
Of course not.
Why are you
You got
acting like it's
anything?
a firing squad? No one is doing that.
You know, I initially liked Candiace, but right now, she's being annoying.
I'm not just gonna ride with you because I'm your friend. If I see you doing something wrong, I'm gonna call you out on it just the same. She don't like it.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. I have never once talked about Michael ever in life.
But your wife has, and that's what has rubbed my husband so wrong.
Decrepit, disrespectful marriage.
Just remember, the pendulum always swings the other way,
Oh,
okay?
no, honey. We don't have it over here. We know the...
This is a good square I made.
Oh my God.
Here,
She's
no, this is
crying,
good.
but you would think a real friend would have told her that her mom was the one being messy.
Understandable. Again, it is in defense of my friend because I am worried about what happened to her. She's worried about herself.
You're not smart.
Yeah, I kind of am.
Asking Wendy a question, we're body shaming her. And that is straight up bullshit. Don't open a door that you can't close, okay?
I did. Past tense. Next after Mia is Candiace.
Oh, good as last. Afterthought. She called me a little girl.
Sharice asking the cheerleader, did her mother also pay for her engagement ring, is quite frankly a fair question because her mother has paid for everything.
Like, oh, I'm waiting for the mean monster to show up. And that is wrong. Okay. And it's rude and it's immature.
I don't understand why.
So you're saying you didn't say it?
You said that drinking has anything to do with getting pregnant.
I don't know what has anything to do with the other.
I know, I've never heard of that.
Is my husband trying to impregnate me right now while we were sitting here in New Orleans?
No, but drinking causes a residual effect. Like,
do you know this, Candiace?
That home is an investment home, and Chris contributes half of the rent.
She's not a housewife, she's a house daughter. That's great.
On Twitter.
Okay, so what is he saying that I'm lying about?
What is being made up?
Even a tab to put a binder together to read verbatim what a hoe might have said about the pastor. It's pathetic and low. Of course, I'm going to bring my receipts to back up everything that I'm saying.
Your business? Honestly, you're
None of
telling
your
me that you know
business?
exactly
None of
what
your
my
business?
body is feeling?
No,
when your mom is still taking care of... I'm in your mama's house right now.
Your children, for the blessings
Darling,
that my family
you
has
best
bestowed
believe that
upon
my
me.
children, when they are
That's
30
all.
years old, will have a home
That's
in their
all.
own name.
God, it's strange. We've all said that.
Me forging a friendship with her had
felt
nothing
like
to do with you.
That's not that opportunity by being
she's rude and
disrespectful.
she won't let me talk. Shut the up and stop talking
And
about my
don't
mother.
refer
I
to-
mean it.
You don't
Stop.
get to decide.
No, stop!
No, stop it.
Get off of me.
Stop it.
Stupid bitch. Talk all that mess.
When you don't, you would feel it. So, girl, don't talk to me. Jerry,
Sit down!
I'm in my house.
No sense, Candiace.
I'm in my house.
You really need to grow
I want
up.
to stand on this table.
You really need to grow up.
You took
I've been on
advantage
set
of
at
that
video shoot.
and were
Let me tell
disrespectful.
You spend $10,000 on a video shoot. It's low budget. It's okay.
You got something because that ring is pretty darn big.
Where did your mom buy that ring?
So you're calling me a slave?
No.
Bitch, you can't get it straight to save your mother like that. Cut your eyelash sideways. Yeah, go ahead.
Drag me, Monique.
All right,
Drag me.
No,
me.
please don't, please
Get
don't.
off of me.
I'm about to throw this bottle at her head. She
I
wouldn't
know
know
it.
you're
You
gonna
knock the
stop.
people
You're gonna
throw
stop.
it. She need to grow the
Just stop.
You want me to? You want me to? Hey!